Hi friends, it's AV Lux here. In celebration for our new moon today, Sunday, the 8th, 8-8, happy 8-8 day. Um, I decided to pull my moon decks. So these two, this one and this one, are newer. These ones I've had. I'll do a quick moon reading first, and I'll be using the Spirit de la Luna, spirit of the moon. I might pull out the Moonology oracle cards, which is really great for new moons. I am so excited for this new moon, you guys. It's new moon. It's a supercharged moon in Leo, and if you are a Leo, you're going to have your socks blown off. No joke. And really, it's not just for you guys, but for everyone, really. This new moon is going to push you. It's going to change you. It's going to bring you things that will make you happy, things that will make you sad, but then make you happy. It really is a lot. We're going to see a lot of couples and singles. There's like positive relationships outcomes. There's, things of leadership, creativity. Supermoons are always known for supporting your creative juices. And now with this one coming out, it's here to support your love and leadership. So it's going to be amazing. All right, so let me get started with a reading really quick here. And then we can go through the moon cards as like a little review. But so this is the Spirit de la Lune. It's a really great deck of cards. It did come out a couple years ago, but if you find it, grab it. It's really cool because they are circular, and which just kind of adds to it. I just love when decks really pay attention to the presentation, like the packaging and little subtle things, like having the holographic moons and writing, and then a little message on the inside. Tune in to the moon. And here's the inside. Nice, so cute. So here is our moon cards. Here is our guidebook, a very hefty little guidebook, and we'll pull that too. Okay, so let me just may the messages be concise, clear, and bring the highest good to all of our viewers. Okay. So here's my selenite. It's been a minute since I've cleared this. Oh, okay, we'll take that one out. Thought something was a little odd. That one out. Okay, and anyways, these cards are really cool because it shows you the kind of moon phase that it is. There's 56 cards. All right. The only downside is kind of like the shuffling. It's a little different. Okay. So, what message, Spirit, would you like our viewers to know regarding what they can look forward to in this new supercharged moon in Leo? You know what? Oh. Okay. You guys can look forward to some abundance. What else can we do? What's it forward to? I can't see. Oh, that's the Gemini. Geminis always want to come out and play. All right, let's see here. All this newness coming in, all this love and like take charge energy. That's what Leos love to do. And if you're surrounded by Leos, you're going to see that in them. You're going to see like when they talk to you or catch up with you. They've, made some big decisions, some shifting decisions. There's a lot of career shifts. Like if you've been in a particular field for a while, there's going to be a shift, like it's going to be a complete 180. So that's also exciting too. All right, so there's that reading. I will end this here, and then I'll now transition to the different decks that I have, and we'll just do a quick flip through so you can see them, just in case that's something that you would want to purchase. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for that great message. So again, this deck is called Spirit de la Lune. Here's the guidebook. This is by Marissa Rankin and Rachel Carangella. Okay, and here's the front of it. Like I said, I love when packaging presentation is a big thing for me. This deck, by the way, is really not just responsive. It'll confirm things, and sometimes it's repetitive, and but that's to help us. Like sometimes we need that. Like, are you sure? Okay, yes, I'm sure. The answer is yes, and then sometimes we ask ourselves or ask other people like, are you sure I could do this? Are you sure I can have this? And then the person's like, yes, and this is that person. That person is saying yes, or like confirming whatever it is you're seeking. It's going to confirm the message for you. So it's a very direct, to the point deck of cards. There's 56. The art's beautiful. Like I kind of dig that they're round, but they are difficult to shuffle. They are on the more glossy side. The only thing I would say I don't like is how it's set up. You can't quickly go find what the creator had intended for each card, and the background, because they're set up by the moon phases, and then they're set up by the zodiac, and then they're set up by something else in here. Hold on. It's done by Moondala's phase cards, and then the zodiac. So you would think that's easy, but it's not. Plus the cursive writing that is done on the card for old people like me, it's really difficult to read it. I mean, and it's hard because I have to kind of sit back as the camera is in front of me. And this one I'm like, okay, if I didn't see the bull, Taurus, but I wouldn't have known what that was. So here's the Moondala, Deep Wisdom. They've got a little helping couple words down there, boundaries, support. I'll just quickly go through them so you could see. That's really cool. There's Pisces. You guys, I love a Pisces. Oh, that one's really pretty. Sage Moon, Purify. Really cool messages. You don't even need the guidebook necessarily. These are intuitive, and they, especially with like the helpful word at the bottom. If you kind of have even a basic knowledge base on zodiacs and on moon phases, then this is really great for you. If you're a beginner and you're just kind of getting into oracle and tarot decks, then I would, and you want to build that kind of, if you want to connect with the deck better for like a more intuitive reading, or if you're reading your cards and they're just difficult for you. Even I sometimes I get tripped up on these cards, but it's my fault. Like I have to like step back and figure out what what I was doing wrong. If you are a beginner, then that book is going to be really helpful. So this is just and here's the back. It does have kind of like a metallic finish. Wait, or is it? Oh no, it's a holographic finish. Not finish, sorry, the silver part. That's the holographic part, and it's has that galaxy in the background. That's these cards. Very, very cool. Where did I get this? I believe I got this at my local metaphysical shop. I hadn't seen it in this. Well, they probably have it online, but to be honest, I don't think I've seen it on Amazon. So you might have to go. Here you go. You can go to spiritdelalune.com if you want that deck. All right, moving on. So Queen of the Moon Oracle, Guidance Through Lunar and Seasonal Energies, Stacy DeMarco. She has like a couple other decks out there. This is a mass marketed deck. And I mainly got this. I actually have seen it for a while, but I didn't get it just because I had already had the Moonology deck. And I don't know. At first I was like, I don't know. And then I finally just kind of caved. So here is the, looks like they're in color, the guidebook. That's really cool. I love when guidebooks have color in there to match your card. And the little, the paper thing that holds us together, I had already taken it out because I was kind of excited to see the pictures on here. So this I got on Amazon. It was less than $20. I think it was like anywhere between $16 and $18. It's a standard Oracle size. How many cards are in here? Doesn't say. Usually they're right around 40s. I want to say this has 45. Let's see. 44. Okay, this one has 44. So here is the back. Blue, pretty glossy, actually. And when you get a glossy deck like this and the cards tend to stick together, the best thing to do is just constantly shuffle them, and then it kind of buffs out that gloss, and they won't stick together as much. I haven't used this deck yet in a reading, so I haven't quite connected to it yet. But I thought this would be a good opportunity since in celebration of our new supermoon in Leo, that we go through my moon decks. So again, there's the back, and I'm going to do a quick flip through because we have 2 more decks to go through, you guys. So the dark moon, beginnings. The art is really beautiful. Self-love, nourishment. It was really cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, stylistically anyway, of Colette Baron Reid. The only thing is it looks like this deck, oh, that one's really cool, has a lot of human interaction in here in the symbols and illustrations. There's this. The color is just super bold, very high contrast, and these would be really great for 1-card draws because the pictures are so striking. They stop you and they kind of force you to take a look at them. The masculine perspective. There we go, 44. And not gilded, but that's okay. These are still new. I gotta shuffle these out. I will try and use this soon, hopefully this month. That way, we can still see what is going on with our new moon energy and what's happening. Okay. And this one, the Moon Deck, Oracle Cards and Guidebook, written by Erin Leah, illustrated by Andre K. This is all over social media. So when I saw it on my Instagram, I had to pick it up. I like the feeling. It's not a velvet, but it has that buttery almost. It's very pretty outside. Inside it says, may we walk with trust and love. May we inspire and be inspired by one another. May we celebrate the many shades of our shared cycles. I don't believe this deck you can find on Amazon or anything like that. This is technically is a indie deck. It's full color. The only thing is you think that it's a card, but that's really pretty. Okay, here's the guidebook. And looks like that is the back. How many cards are we working with here? Let's see, we have how many cards? 44. I think. Yep, 44 cards. Okay. So this is the edge of it, not gilded. So again, looks like there's actually more writing. It's not just one or two words. It's at least a full sentence on there. The art's really cool. I love when a deck is borderless. Now every time I see bees, I think of that show Sex Life. Okay. Let's do this here. Go through, flip through. I think that this is definitely worth getting. I want to say I spent about $35. I think the deck is $35, something like that when it first came out. But it kind of has a more modern / urban type illustrations, which I'm down for. Oh, that one's really pretty. So looks like these are trying to take some even everyday life and things that are relatable in terms of illustration, in symbolism, and in you trying to read them. They're things that you can relate to. Okay, and that was that deck. Really cool. And my last moon deck that I could pull, again, very popular Moonology Oracle cards. This is by Yasmin Bolin. Artwork is by Nyx Rowan. 44 cards. This is the box. Very popular deck. And for good reason. It's very intuitive. Very intuitive. And the messages are really direct as well. So again, here, hold on. Here's the guidebook, black and white, and then edges are not gilded, but is borderless. And then we have some helpful things here. So we have what kind of moon it is, and then a little sort of title for it. And with that, I have found that I don't necessarily need to use the guidebook. As a beginner, I would still use the guidebook just so you can be a little more familiarized, not necessarily in terms of the card, but so you can familiarize yourself a little more with the zodiac and then the moon phases. So this is full moon in Aries, fiery climax. Oh, and I'm sorry, the back has all the moon phases. And I believe she has come out with a journal, and she's also come out with another Moonology deck. And I forgot what it's called. I think they're on pre-order right now. I don't think she's released them yet. I mean, it's been released for pre-order, but the actual cards are not being sent out yet. Oh. Cancer. They're very, the artwork is simplistic in style and even a little repetitive, but you know, that's totally okay. Whenever I get a deck that is kind of simple, that's beautiful. It lets me know that it, for the most part, the creator wanted me to use my intuition more. And so, you know, that's what you do. So if you have a deck of cards and you're like, wow, there's, you know, it doesn't really follow the whole, you know, grand symbolism of like the Rider Waite Smith deck, then it's usually because they want you to use your intuition. A new start. That's today. Good luck, you guys, today, or not just today, but during this new moon. I hope it's just all wonderful outcomes. Sure, it will be. Bask in all the love, be open to the change and the fun that you guys are going to have. It'll be great. All right. I hope that helped you guys. I hope that maybe even quickly going through these decks, if you were able to help, if it helped make the decision on whether or not you wanted to get it. Oh, let the moon be your guide. And I will be doing more deck reviews. There's just so many decks that I'm behind on reviewing. I'm glad I was able to quickly go through these, but if you want me to do a slower review and kind of go through each one, I can do that, but just let me know. All right, good luck, have fun, bye.